What's up guys? Check this guy out. It's the Jura Z6. Now, if you're watching this video, you probably know what this thing goes for. So is it necessary? Probably not. Is it worth it? Hopefully. So why'd I get it? Wife wanted it. Hey, we already have this huge espresso / coffee bar back behind me that more than serves our purposes, but something about not having to really do much and then still get a constant espresso shot with that milk froth every single time. Hey, sounded pretty good to us. So we went ahead and picked this guy up. Now, part of the reason why this costs what it does, other than it's made in Switzerland, and they blast that, is a true super automatic espresso machine. Some of them will just make the espresso and do a pretty decent job at that. When it comes down to do the milk, some of the other machines, you gotta froth the milk yourself, mix in the cup, too much work. This thing's gonna perfect milk, steam it, froth it, do different ratios, whatever it has to do, depending on one of the bajillion drinks this thing can do. And then it does it on its own. Heck, you can even do it with your phone. Siri can make you a coffee. Hey, doesn't sound too bad to me. We decided to step it up. Hopefully you get what you pay for. Kind of seems like it with this guy, considering it's sold out. All right, let's open it up and check it out. Now on the side of this, it's got these little tabs that you turn just like that. It shows unlock. If you've ever opened up a larger TV, this kind of reminded me a lot of it. Gonna lift that open. Bam, look at that. Hey, it already seems like you get what you pay for from just that. Then this goes down like that. That opens up like that. Man, even the unboxing experience is nice. Another tab back here. There it is. Man, this thing is nice. If you're a believer that weight equals quality, this is not gonna disappoint. You have solid aluminum up here, solid aluminum in the front, and it's thick too. It's probably pushing a 1/4 inch. Nice thick stuff. And then this guy here, this drip pan, man, feels like you can knock someone out with this thing. Solid metal there too. There's plastic on the sides, but definitely the build quality is high. Pretty much what you would expect for something at this price point, and it looks the part too. If you look at just some of my other coffee machines here, they're nice, but you step into someone's house, you see this guy, you kind of know they spent some money. So let's check out how this thing works. Basically, once the machine does what it has to do, it's going to discard the old coffee grounds here. Here is going to be some wastewater, stuff like that. You just kind of go ahead and dispose of that. Let's check out some of the accessories. This is a big boy item here. Whenever you buy something, it comes with a little accessory pouch that isn't really even made to be a travel item. That's how you know it's big boy stuff. So let's open it up and see what's all in here. Bam, there's a whole lot of stuff in here actually, look at that. First you have some, looks like just microfiber cloth, cleaning cloth. Here is the cleaning tablets that I will get into in a second. You get 2 of those. This is the scoop that you can use for pre-ground coffee. You grind your own, whatever. You don't want to rely on the grinder. That just goes back here. That's good to have. Here is the holder for the filter that comes in here. Keep giving you perfect water quality every time, and that's going to lessen the amount of maintenance you're gonna need. As a matter of fact, they say that if you use the water filters consistently, you never have to descale these machines, which is a pretty big deal, especially if you have hard water. And this is just like a little funnel. Here is the actual water filter. Now this is a smart water filter, so basically it has a little sensor that lets the machine know it's using a water filter, and then it'll set everything accordingly and then remind you when the water filter's expired. Then here is the little hose that attaches the machine to the milk source. Now this didn't even come with any kind of jug or anything, which is kind of disappointing, but they make a whole lot of different ones. Even this little miniature refrigerator that'll keep your milk cold pretty much indefinitely that rests on the side of it, but I didn't get any of that yet. And then the rest, paperwork, whole lot of paperwork. Man, that's quite a bit of stuff actually. Here's that accessory that I was just talking about actually. If you look, it just goes on the side of it, milk goes in there. Hey, little countertop refrigerator for milk. And yeah, all right. So let's get some power to this guy and check it out. We're gonna have to fill the water container for the first time. Now I went ahead and just gave it a quick rinse, but I wanted to show you how it worked. It's pretty neat. So this lifts up here, flops over here, and then bam, you have a little handle, pops up. Again, quality stuff. Now, before we fill this guy with water, we have to insert the filter, obviously, and looking at some of the stuff online, it's a little confusing. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do it. If you look at it, there are some grooves right here on the tank that you're going to take this guy and then slide it in, and then it'll fit into there. So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate that while I do it for the first time. Here's the filter. Let's go ahead and get it out of the bag. And from what I saw, this part actually faces up and then it lines in with this, just like so, kind of clicks in together. And here is the tricky part. So if you look down there on this side of it, there is a little notch that this actually fits into. So you put the flat part in first and then you turn it. And then if you see right here, these little tabs will actually protrude out from the side, but that's how you put it in properly. All right, let's go fill this up. Hey, you know what? First we should probably peel this off, huh? Bam. It's the best part sometimes. All right, so there's a power button right back here, and let's go. Booting up, you see that you got the lights right there. The lights on this side tank. Let's set it up. So my language of choice is English. That's saved. Now we are gonna have to do a little water hardness test. Let's get to that. Now in the packet of accessories, you have one of these little hard water testers. So it's pretty simple actually. If you've ever maintained a pool or spa or anything like that, you've probably dealt with something like this. This portion here, you are going to just submerge it in water. Then go ahead and give that a shake. And you're gonna let it sit for 1 minute. Then after that minute, whatever color these things turn, you are going to line it up with the display, and then that's gonna set your water hardness and then let you know how often you have to change your filter, etc., etc. The harder the water, the more often you're gonna have to change your filter. So 1 minute later, you can tell I have one red square and then the rest are all green. It's kind of 1.5, but it's pretty good. That's actually not too bad. I'm right in between. 16 is 3, 10 is 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it to 13, press save. The filter has been spotted, and then we are beginning the rinse cycle. You can hear it filling up with water, doing its thing. And now it says to empty the drip tray. Mine's actually not too bad because I caught it with the cup. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right back and bam. Process is done. Now the machine's heating. Now this thing got hot really fast actually. It only took a few seconds. And bam. So it looks like that part's done. It's telling me to fill the bean hopper, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now this is just some beans that I had in my grinder already. And bam, that's pretty much done. It looks like it's good to go. Let's check out some of the menu here. Shows a risotto, macchiato, flat white, milk, and there's a whole lot. Definitely gonna have to do a follow-up video on this. This is just a quick little introduction and the setup for the first time. So I'm gonna have to get acquainted with this guy and then show you guys how it works, give you a demo, a once-over, and an actual review. You know what? Let's go ahead and do a quick, simple little espresso for the first time, live on camera. Now we're gonna do just a regular espresso, non-milk. Put that down in there. Let's hit it. Now, nothing's changed on the machine, everything's factory. Bam, just like that. Enjoy. Look at that crema, really thick. Man, it's pretty late at night, but I'm gonna have to give this a sip. Man, that's a really smooth espresso. Really good shot. I'm gonna say it's better than I could do on my espresso machine back here, this little DeLonghi. And I didn't really have to do much. You just press a button and it does it for you. Awesome how fast it was, quiet, easy. I'm gonna have a whole lot of fun with this guy. Man, that's good stuff. All right, so I'm gonna have to get to know this guy, set it up, learn the ins and outs of it, and I'll be back with part 2 of this video. So that's gonna do it for this one. Until next time, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for lots more videos just like this. Peace.